Hi, it's Helping Hands. It's Anna here from Delton Tranquility, and I'm doing Twin Flame Divine Masculine, feeling for the Divine Feminine today. And I also pulled out some extra cards, advice for the Divine Feminine down here. Or is it this one? Yeah, this is the Divine Feminine. Sorry, it got mixed up. Divine Feminine. The best advice for the Divine Feminine from the Divine, and then this is what the Divine Masculine is going to be doing. Okay, so but first I want to introduce my book. I wrote it a while back, and it's called Helping Hands. It's a tarot book for beginners. It has like the High Priestess. Well, it has here. I'll just show you from the Fool. Let me just there's the Fool, and then it tells you ruling planet, element, astrological, related to other cards, and also I also have reminder words, just lists of what upright could be, right? It's just a guide to help, and then I have for reverse too. I know some of you don't read reversals, right? But for those who do, that comes in handy. I'm selling it on my ebook. You can get an ebook for $10, and then ordering it, I'll need you just to click on my Gmail, and then email me, and then I could mail it to you. Okay? Anyways, that's that. But now back to the reading. How the Divine Masculine is feeling about his Divine Feminine right now. And right now, the Page of Pentacles, especially in where's the Son of Pentacles in this card. If you look, right, look at the Robin, look at the way he's dressed, and he's aiming at the target. This is Robin Hood, but this card belongs over here, so this is hitting the target. His target is you. Here you are, the Divine Feminine, the Queen of Raphael. And he knows that you're very psychic, okay, and that you are divinely connected, because fate came in, right? And it was sudden. It was sudden, and it came in quick. But he is feeling positive. He is feeling positive. But anyways, back to Page of Pentacles. The Divine Masculine is feeling kind of a symbol of Pages, a symbol of hope too, right? And and the Page of Pentacles is about intent and intelligent, worldly ambition. Like he's ambitious to come forward to the Divine Feminine. Now, there are some limitations with the page, because it is a page and it's a beginning. But it also, the Divine Masculine is also developing a plan, and he's seeking stability, and he sees that in you, and he finds you incredibly resourceful, and that even though you're very emotional and you're very kind, you are also very realistic up here. Okay. For some of you, he loves the fact the way you treat animals. That came in. Okay. Oh, and some divine masculines also are thinking that the divine feminine needs to go outside, spend some fresh air, go out more. Okay. Because right now the divine masculine is in, he's in the vibration of success and abundance and new prospects, and when it comes to you, he's aiming high and he's very ambitious. Okay, and he thinks also that could be his thoughts about you, his feelings for you, but also that's what he loves about you. Okay, is that that you're faithful, stable, secure, and that you are his beacon of hope. Okay. There is some sort of communication, something happening all of a sudden with the 8 of Gabrielle there, right? So let's take a look at 8 of Gabrielle. It says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So for some of you, you might be actually communicating with your divine masculine, right? Maybe fate brought you together. It could be around water, to do with water. Could be a bar, coffee shop, things like that. Okay. Okay. It is, there's going to be sudden, there's been something sudden happening that's came in. It brought change. Fate did it. Fate brought change, because it was stagnant and nothing was growing. So fate came in. Fate had to come in because it was stagnant. Nothing was happening. Right? Yeah, and the divine masculine wants fate to intervene, and he wants to manifest for the greater good. Okay. Also, the 8 of Wands is Cupid's arrows too. So fate came in and put the arrows in his heart. Okay. Yeah, he wants to sweep you off your feet, or you're sweeping him off his feet. And he's a bit infatuated and obsessed with some of you. Okay. Also, the divine masculine is giving a big thumbs up for fate to come in and intervene and turn this upside right, or whatever. Or it could mean it was something happened fast. Fate came in, right? And fate's coming in later on in life. This is for the older feminines that are menopausal. Okay. Also the divine masculine, because fate has come in. He's having spiritual insights about you, and he's trying to seize opportunities, and he's planning to clear up the communication, because of the 3 of Wands is reversed, so it goes back to the 2 of Wands, which is planning. Okay, he's planning to do it, and he wants to do it with a new kind of energy. He doesn't want to. Also, for some of you, fate might be bringing you in together, like just move, quick action, move and out, little bursts of communication, maybe, will be happening between you. I don't see any swords, and swords is the communication, right? But there are, you know, what major arcanas, there's the moon, and then there's the strength card, which is Leo. And then we have the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Wheel, right? So I see a lot of feelings, and I see a lot of planning and making decisions. He's still in the decision right here, trying to there's lack of participation and lack of supports with when the Three of Pentacles is reversed. It's like no teamwork, you know. Postponements, no long-term plans, or just delays. There, which also makes sense for the older feminines that are listening to this, because there was delays, and then you had to wait till you're in when you're older, menopausal, or fate's coming in. It's interesting, spring coming in from winter into spring, right? And then summertime. So if something's happening now, something is happening now. But yeah, the divine masculine is feeling misaligned with is feeling misaligned because what's happening isn't in alignment with what fate is telling him in his heart. It's not happening. And time has flew by, right? I think there you were like a hidden, for some of you, you were a hidden secret. You were a secret, right? And he had you, and he's hiding you, and he's keeping it to himself with here, and he's dreaming, and he's working hard for his love, because he wants to give her all the beautiful things in life, okay? Right now, he's not feeling strong enough. He's feeling like he is working really hard to have a stable foundation, because right now he's feeling his foundation isn't exactly stable, right? Also, with this Nine of Pentacles, this independence here, which is good, because when the Three of Pentacles is upside down, you tend not to be, the divine masculine, when it comes to you, tends not to be practical in decision making. And then because of that, there's no practical movements, real movements. It's always in his feelings, and it keeps you hidden, right? And which brings you, divine feminine, frustrations. And because of that, he feels kind of petty, weak, and he knows he's delayed your life for some of you, okay? He's very well aware of that, okay? So that's that for now. Let's see, let's go to, now we're down to the twin flame card with the Four of Gabrielle, which is the Four of Wands, and it's reversed. And this is the twin flame card right here for a lot of readers. For some divine masculines, they're celebrating in a quiet way. They're yeah, they're keeping things to themselves. Others, he's just left home. He left a home, so he might have just left a marriage. Okay. The divine masculine right now is not feeling, when it's reversed, he's not feeling, he's feeling restrictive, and he's feeling blocks and a lack of freedom right now. Okay. There's blocks of communicating with each other, right there, and having the wish, his wish is fulfilled about you, because he's deeply in love with you, right? Look at this. He has passion, like unbelievable passion for you, right? And this is strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. And this was at the bottom of the deck. And I see the figure 8 in here, which is duality. And I know that they put the number 11 with this deck. And just trying to remember. Anyways, so, and then I see duality here, and the bird, the peace bird, the dove, you know, from the higher realms, from God, the messenger. This is the messenger of the twin flame union. Okay, it's right up here. It's an figure 8, which is duality. Okay. Well, I also see he wants passion with you, because I see a little sperm here. So this is a sex card too, for some tarot readers, including myself. So this is passionate sex, and it's hot, and being swept up off of your feet. Leos, he might be a Leo too, just or he might think that you could be a Leo. Yeah, fate came in. Fate came in. Fate is right in between the a new emotional experience, and he's having, the divine masculine is deep and lasting spiritual insights, and it has to do with the high priestess, right? And this is a twin flame connection. Also, let's just see what I see in the picture here. Just looking at... Well, some of you could be redhead, or your divine masculine is a redhead. So, because the High Priestess is of secrets, right? And it's the number 2, which is life and death, dark, light, hot and cold, which is constantly his emotions are hot and cold. The astrological is Virgo or Cancer, and the High Priestess is related to justice and judgment, which is another twin flame card. So, okay. The water in here represents the infinite possibilities and vastness, and that this love, this twin flame, is bridge between heaven and earth. There's a lot of vastness, mystery, and depth. And this is the energy of emotions. Okay. It could summer, early fall for something could be coming in. Okay. This is also a warning too. There could be some danger. Okay, so it's important to keep the independence. For some of you divine feminines, you have physical ailments that he's worried about. Okay, and others, he knows he's neglected you. He's neglected his heart here. He left this twin flame union. And it's just, it hasn't been revealed to him yet, but it is starting to be revealed, is what they're saying. He's a little bit unbalanced because he's finding these feelings a little bit, what's the word? Well, he's oversensitive. That's what's going on. And he's focusing on work right now, just so that he doesn't look foolish. He doesn't want to look foolish. And he wants to stop not thinking things through with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, his wish is to stop being isolated. Also, for some, I just got this, for some divine feminines, you're isolating yourself too much. And you're only coming out on occasion. Okay? The divine masculine wants you to go out. Go, and this is probably from his higher self, right? Is saying that you need to go out and live your life, okay? Because the divine masculine is going through a transition in life, a change. And there's another change with 5. And there's a lot of 5s in here. There's, yeah. Anyways. So that's that. And then we have the, okay, let's get to the Empress. But right now, let's the divine masculine also is thinking that the divine feminine, especially the older ones, that you have a lot of pride, and that some of you are stubbornly independent. Also, he's notice that you've done a lot of internal work. And for some of you, you might have lost weight, got into some sort of shape. You've changed your life around on your own, right? By loving yourself first and working on your your gifts on the inside, okay? Not on the outside, on the inside of self. Opening up old talents, right? Old interests that are long gone. Maybe picking up and fixing, relearning an old hobby like knitting, sewing, something like that. Okay. The Three of Wands is also for the past issues are going to need to be dealt with when it comes to you and this divine masculine, and he knows that. He knows that past issues. He's having, for some others, he's having a hard time seeing the bigger picture of things. Some he's a bit frustrated, and he knows he gave up too soon. And he always, there's a divine masculine or masculines that feel like they're trying to always catch up to you. And so there's some jealousy from the divine masculine towards the divine feminine. He can't keep up with some of you. Yeah, and 2 3s, 6, which is love, lovers. And there's 3 3s. I think there is meaning for 3 3s. I'm just going to look it up quickly. Yeah. Changeable circumstances and a little bit of deceit. So things are changing, and there's some deceit, maybe things keeping to themselves, or there's some sort of journey for some divine masculines. Maybe they have to travel for work or something like that, right? Anyway, so back to the Empress. Now, when the Empress is upright, it's like usually of birth baby projects and ideas. The Empress is the triple goddess. Her energies are maiden, mother, and crone. The 3 phases of the feminine. The Empress energies are strengthened by the number 3. And if you take a closer look, you will realize the energy of the Empress is everywhere. Mind, right? Body, spirit, air, and water. Fire. Take a moment to be aware of her and how Empress is everywhere. And this also is the divine feminine. He's communicating to the divine feminine that you need to take care of yourself. He's feeling that you need to take care of yourself. You need to do some inner work. You are always sacrificing yourself out of love. Okay? He knows you are the ruler of understanding and patience, okay? But because you're reversed, he's afraid you're going to crack. Okay? He knows that you are his true love. Okay? And he wants the chance to express and be himself with you. He's watching you with the moon card here. For others, he's watching you because he's seeing your ideas come to fruition for some of you. Some of you might be like old, like I said, old hobbies, or a new career maybe. Picking up something that you thought was dead and gone. Gardening maybe. Maybe, yeah, love of outdoors, nurturing people, rejuvenating, but she is reversed, so she's giving too much of herself. He knows that you've done all the work, that the rest is unknown to you. You don't know what to do for some of you, and he knows that, right? Hmm. Okay, now then we get to the High Priestess. And we have the Four of Gabrielle, and then right below that we have the Ace of Raphael, which is love, which is one, which means you and the Divine Masculine are one, which makes sense. Two people, two fives make 10, right? Fives is the number of human, right? The human experience. And fate is bringing in justice for you too. Okay? He's planning something. Because we have the King of Cups down here. So he's planning, and he's on target with the Robin Hood card here, the Son of Discs. Okay. For now with the Son of Discs, there is some thievery and some kind of sneakiness maybe, but it's for the greater good. You know, like Robin Hood would steal from the rich and give to the poor, and stuff like that. So there's that, but then that's with his actions towards you, right? And right now he's the King of Cups, right? He's in love with his divine feminine here, and here she is again over here, okay? But he's not showing it yet. He's putting a mask, and he's just stirring around in his emotions, maybe a little melancholy at times. But he's planning to be reunited with you. This is what he's going to do. He's planning to be reunited with you. Okay? So that is that. For some of you, he likes the fact that you're self-sufficient and self-employed, possibly, and that you're following your dreams. Like your back is towards the secret, that you're moving forward while you're on this journey. Okay? You've decided, okay, I'm done with the winter and the thaw and the ice, and everything's melted, and now it's time for me to go and follow my dream. And this is the Divine Masculine too. Don't forget him. This could be his feelings. He's for some, he's getting a lot of inspiration by you, like, because it's Earth, so he's seeing something. Anyways, okay, now the advice for the Divine Feminine. Now this is, you got the Emperor reversed, you got the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and then you got the Six of Cups upright, and then you got the World reversed. And the advice that the Divine the Divine is saying to the Divine Feminine, oh yeah, and then we got the Moon here too, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me just breathe into this. And okay, so there's some healing that the Divine is saying that the Divine Feminine needs to do. Okay, and what's happening is some old issues and some old memories, feelings. It doesn't have to always happen in your mind. Your body can feel it too. Okay, it's coming forward, and it all has to do with the past and this love. Okay, you have issues that you need to deal with, and the Moon is saying it's time to basically grow up. That's what the Moon is saying. You are responsible for your own path. And also this is saying that the Divine Masculine is watching you. Okay? And usually at nighttime for some of you. Maybe you work. Maybe you work together. I don't know. At nighttime. But because you're not done. You have, and also they're saying that some of the Divine Feminines are fooling themselves, thinking that they're moving on, that they do not care about their Divine Masculine, and he can, F off and not wasting any more time and blah blah blah. And they're saying it's gonna be coming back. It's not finished. It's incomplete. That you're fooling yourselves. You're deceiving yourselves. And it's time for you to get back up onto the path here and be a crab about it and do it. Okay? It says you're crabby too. I see the crab here though is smiling. For some of you, you're just deciding just to go with the flow here. Anyways. Now, that is your advice. Okay, just let me see what other notes I have here on this. So that's that. Other notes. Okay. Now, when it comes to the Divine Masculine and his actions coming up towards his Divine Feminine, we have the Hierophant, Hierophant, which is, religion, priest, education, and conformity. He's decided to be rebellious with the this upside down. He's decided to go against the grain and be different. Okay. This also could mean you're dealing with a Taurus. And he's looking for answers. That's what he's doing right now. And the Hierophant is related to the Temperance card, which is 2 sevens, which is true love. So this is the marriage card, okay? Yeah, because he's blindly followed and he's been afraid to speak, okay? He's decided he's going to break the rules, break the tradition, and he wants to escape the oppression that he put on himself, okay? For others, your divine masculine is an asshole right now. He could be having a holier than thou attitude. For others, he could be judging and thinking being a hypocrite, right? For other divine feminines, your masculine is like very sanctimonious and is oppressed in some way, and he's decided to he wants to break it. I'm seeing the mother too. There's something with the mother. He has to deal with mother issues and quit repeating the same mistakes when it comes to you, when it comes to reuniting, right? Okay, but it has him here. He's in love with his divine feminine, and he's just, his passion and everything has been burning, and the cauldron here is all his emotions. And what he's going to do is he's going to become Robin Hood, and he wants to come and rescue his maiden. That's what he wants. And the bottom of the deck here for this is 4 wands. Okay. After you speak the truth and deal with the conflict and deal with being trapped in your mind about this love, which was upright. Okay. Another duality. Yeah. The more you raise, for some of you feminines, you've been messaging probably in 5D or even now. It's saying to send messages up to him so that he can raise his vibration. Like, I don't mean like messages of, you know, here's a vibration, email to him, but just send him thoughts or work on your own vibration, your own energy. Some days are better than others. Yesterday I was very low vibration, and I went to bed at, I would have went to bed at 8, but my daughter was up till 8:30, so I went to bed at 9, right? And today I'm better, and which my vibration went a little higher today. So just keep continuing climbing your own ladder. Send him messages of love and kindness, and stop the lies. He's going to stop the lies. That's what's going to happen. Things are going to work out well for this group, but there's unresolved issues that you need to deal with, either from your childhood or the the past with this, your divine masculine, the Emperor, where someone was left out in the cold. And it seems for some of you, this is constant, kind of warm, right? And then leaves you out in the cold and then comes back. The Six of Cups constantly comes back and then leaves and then comes back and then leaves. And it's never ending. It's round and round and round. This has been going on for a very long time. Okay. Okay. Angel cards. You guys, girls, feminines, even if you're divine masculine, also just to let you know that some days the feminines are going to relate more to the masculine, and other days the masculine is going to relate more on the feminine side. It just depends. There is steady progress going. It is saying that you're doing well. And the universe wants to acknowledge you for the progress you made in remembering love in your daily activities. Okay. They're saying that they can clearly see the contribution that you've been making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love, and just to continue that. They're also saying that you drew this card as research, that you're making steady progress, that sometimes harshly comparing yourself to others and makes you feel that you should be further ahead on your path by now, which a lot of you think that. But they're saying, look how far you've become from all those hard lessons of constant in and out, and what you've learned about yourself. And also, the universe is also acknowledging all the people that you help. And the more people you help, it helps you too. Yeah, and it's also stressing to not expect perfection from yourself or others, and just to take each day at least one small action concerning a project that you're passionate about. So at least do one thing for yourself a day. That's what it's saying. You're on, and they're saying also you're on the right path, even if it feels like you're moving slowly. Praise the light instead of cursing the darkness, which I do all the time. And then I have to take it back because that's right. Cursing the darkness. Wow. I think a lot of us as feminines have been doing that. And I just don't mean twin flames, I mean everybody. Anyways, that is the reading for today. And I hope everyone has a joyous day. Take care. Oh yeah, don't forget, right below there is my links, and then there's some extra links for twin flame music. I suggest you check it out. It's supposed to help you on this twin flame path and journey. Okay? Anyways, take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.